Hey, so for this week's art project, we're going to be using some recycled materials. So hopefully you've been collecting some stuff over the week. I have a Nutri-Green bar box and a fruit snack box that I used for this project in particular. I also saved some tops from the pouches, the squeezies, and a soda can top. You can save whatever you want and be creative with it, but for this project we're going to be using inspiration from the artist Kandinsky, and his artwork featured concentric circles, so lots of circles layered on top of each other. And so we're going to make a flower out of recycled materials using circles just like Kandinsky did. And so what I did for my circles is I picked some sections of the box that I thought would have interesting colors. I traced a circle and I cut them out. I cut out circles with two different sizes, one big one smaller one to go inside of that. It's as simple as that. You can do however many flowers you want. I'm going to just show you one, but you could make a whole garden of flowers if you wanted to. After I cut out my two circles for my flower, I then also grabbed a piece of green construction paper and I cut out the stem and the leaf, and you can see that here. So I have my flower top and my stem, and then I have a blue piece of paper that I'm going to glue this all down onto. It's important to have liquid glue for this because the cardboard from the recycled boxes that you're using is thicker, so it's not going to be held down by a glue stick. So I am going to put liquid glue on the back of my big circle, and I'm going to put that down first. And then I'm going to take my stem. I want to sneak that underneath of the big circle, so that's why I'm going to do that step next before the glue dries completely under that big circle. So I'm going to take my stem, put a little bit of glue. Remember, too much glue is going to be a big problem. So I'm going to sneak this under, glue that down, press down on my big circle again. So now I have my stem and my big outer circle glued down onto the paper. Then I take my inner smaller circle, same thing, put a little bit of glue on the back. You can be a little bit heavier with the glue on the cardboard because it is heavier. It's going to need a little bit more glue to keep it weighed down. Using some of our math words with our art project today, heavy and light. So the final step is to be creative with the center of the flower. I have my two concentric circles, the outer and the inner section, and then in a flower, usually think about it like a sunflower. It has that black center and then the petals going around the outside. So I am going to pick either a top or a tab, something to put in the center. You could use buttons if you wanted to, if you have some of those at home, pom-poms, anything you want. I'm going to go with the cap from the squeezy pouch. I'm going to just put that in the center, and I'm going to go ahead, make sure I get enough glue on there, because again, that is something that's a little bit bigger and heavier, so it's going to need some more glue. And I'm going to have to hold it on there to show you. You're going to want to let this sit and completely dry, because that liquid glue is going to slide around if you pick it up too soon. But you can see, oops, there it goes, my finished product there. Once that dries, it'll stay on there. It won't keep sliding off, but you have to leave it down in order to let it dry. So I have my Kandinsky inspired recycled art, and then I can go in and just like we did with Eric Carle, I could throw in some details with crayon. I could add a sky, a bird, some grass down at the bottom. Make it your own, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. Have fun!